Things are not going well for new Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. And the problem that Kevin McCarthy has, even though he's loving his new title as Speaker of the House of Representatives, the problem he has is that he pretty much gave up all of his power in order to get that title. So now, according to a new report from CNN, you have McCarthy's allies all through the House, especially Majority Whip Tom Emmer, panicking because they can't keep Republicans in line because McCarthy has given away all of his power to all these little Looney Tunes characters running around the halls of Congress. So the problem that Emmer is having, and of course he is a staunch ally of Kevin McCarthy, he's the majority whip for the Republicans, he's the guy in charge of going out there and securing the votes, getting everybody on the same page, getting them to support the same things. But he can't do that because of these concessions that McCarthy has made. And to be honest, we don't even have a full comprehensive list of everything that's happened. One of the things, however, we do know that is causing a big problem is McCarthy's agreement to the idiot extremists to get rid of proxy voting, which means if you're not in the chamber, you don't get to vote. So that was kind of dumb, especially considering the fact you only have a 10-seat majority, and right now one of your members is indefinitely absent because he suffered serious injuries recently in a fall. So you only have a 9-seat majority. But that was one of the requests of the idiots, and McCarthy gave in to it. The other things, of course, is McCarthy's agreement to bring stupid bills to the floor of the House. Like, for example, that 30% flat tax bill that would also abolish the IRS. Most Republicans in Congress don't even support it, but he agreed to bring it in. He agreed to bring forth other stupid legislation from very stupid people. And there's nothing that can be done about that. Because if he decides to backtrack on it, he also gave the concession that any one of you can challenge my speakership at any point and we'll go to an immediate vote on whether or not I get to stay speaker. So his allies, his friends, his fellow, colleagues in the House are absolutely panicked because they have nothing to threaten these Republicans with. That's the big problem. They can't say, hey, if you don't do this, we're going to remove you from your committee. If you don't do this, we're not going to bring your bill to the floor. Those are, by the way, typically things that happen behind the scenes in Congress with both parties in order to get everybody in line. That's how it works. We have all the power. You've got to do what we say. Occasionally, we're going to throw you a bone here, but you've got to listen to us. But the Freedom Caucus freaks know they don't have to listen. Because the second McCarthy or any of his allies put up any kind of a challenge to them, they're going to say, I challenge the speakership, go to a vote. That's the biggest hurdle that Republicans have right now. And honestly, that may be the best thing for the American public. We're watching them fight right now over the debt ceiling. We're watching them fight over this IRS bill. They're fighting all over everything, but they're fighting amongst themselves to the point of dysfunction. And as long as they remain dysfunctional, they're not going to be able to inflict the damage on this country that they want to inflict. So yes, the next 2 years, as I've said repeatedly, will be painful. But as long as they keep fighting amongst themselves, they're not going to be able to do any real damage, any lasting damage to this country. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week. So if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.